guys, it's Friday. Friday. Hmm. Finally Friday. Let's see if anybody comes on. Finally Friday. Hey, Faith. Hey, T, what's up, man? How we doing tonight? Just got home from work and took kids' stuff out. Sitting here relaxing in the easy, cool breeze. Yep, that's good. He's sober. It's good. He's sober. T, man, what do you think about that Supergirl trailer? You think it's going to be worthy seeing, or a little bit it's Guardians of the Galaxy 4? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I watched it today on somebody, so I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know. James Gunn wants to keep his job. I don't know about this one. I think it's gonna be a kind of it's gonna be a tough call. Comes out, was it? Comes out next summer, I think it is. Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who. It depends who buys Warner Bros. If he keeps his job. I thought I thought Netflix was gonna. Can't we just get a decent movie? That's bad. When you watch movies 10 years ago, they're better than what we have to deal with now. Ant Man and the Wasp was better, and that was just saying Ant Man was better than most of this crap today. Just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Oh, they don't read comics and real fans can tell Supergirl is supposed to have her own identity, not be some recycled Marvel material. So I'm watch it for free, but yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Especially how high movies are. Well, I mean, really, isn't it? If this Netflix deal does go through, they're saying it's supposed to be done by like April or May. That's before this movie comes out, and pretty much I heard their program is 2 weeks in the theater the most, and straight to streaming. So if you got a Netflix account, I guess you can see it for free anyway. Well, you just got to pay the monthly fee. But yeah, I love the Supergirl character, but I know the character like back at him, you know me, passing about and stuff. I don't know. I just don't know, man. God, just make them. I mean, I just can't understand every thing, every comic, not even comics, even, you know, television shows, the movies, everything that grew up with is just now it's just become a total joke. I just everything. God, they're making another Gremlins. I really don't want to see. I'm scared to see it. Gremlins 3. I'm really freaking scared to see it. I love the original Gremlins. The second one probably was the best movie in the world, but it still was an '80s film, and it was better than probably what we're going to see this Gremlin 3. I mean, that's way off the comics, but I'm just saying, they just nothing that we grew up with that they have even made even close as good as what we watched when we were kids or younger. Mm, just crazy. The Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow story is based on is not even accurate. That storyline is trash and full of explosive. They picked the worst storyline for the character while not doing the storyline, but cherry picking and adding Lobo. Well, isn't there a couple other characters in besides Lobo? I mean, they don't really show Lobo to like at the end, but so I know somebody was saying there's like it was two or three other characters. I gotta remember who those. I mean, I wasn't like deep into Supergirl when I was young, but I mean, it just I didn't film just the trailer just did not look very pleasing. I'm like, mm, I don't know. Can you imagine how his Batman's gonna be? Brave and the Bold, or if that's what it's still gonna be called by then. Oh my God, I'm just like, God, you know. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Snyder thing either, but damn, it's just like right now you got Marvel's on the ropes, and you have an opportunity to make the best damn DC film possible, and you just make it to fail. Yeah, it just looks cheap. He's doing it, I guess, unless they fire him before that. I mean, his hands are all in that Brave and the Bold. I mean, it's the one this the film right after Supergirl, so. And I haven't seen this Lantern show, but I'm not hearing nothing great about it either. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. Yeah, yeah, you can't make everything Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy was Guardians of the Galaxy, but every other film's got to be its own cup of tea and everything. It's just like, man, I don't know as much stuff as you do on that stuff, but as an average comic book watcher, and it didn't does not look pleasing. So I know you hardcore people out there are like, fuck. I can imagine when there's an average. I mean, there's people less than me. It's not even know. Even some people, they said, what the hell is this shit?" Mm, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much they're spending on this film, but I think it's going to do way less than Superman. This film last year did, and well, I understand it lost money, so it didn't even make a half a billion dollars on 500 million. And I mean, yeah, it's sad to say when 500 million is you losing money. But a film that film like that should have made $1 billion. I mean, it's Superman for God's sake. When you let freaking Zootopia make $1 billion and Stitch, yeah, I know it's kid film, but this is freaking Superman. This is a freaking icon that we've had since the 50s or 40s, whenever the hell it was invented. Maybe even before that. I mean, it's just can't even. What's up, Warner? What's up? You can't even make a I don't even. Did it make as much as Man of Steel? I don't even know if it made as much as Man of Steel. Superman didn't he make 3 times the budget, no matter how much James? Yeah, I did. Did it make? Did it make as much as Man of Steel? I don't know what Man of Steel made. So, God, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm telling you, man, this freaking Robert Storm's runs. He's doing a video about Supergirl. We'll see what he has to say. Yeah, Man of Steel made more. But I hate to tell you this Doomsday movie, Avengers Doomsday. I think we're fixing to see the massive Marvel bomb of them all. Because Fantastic Four did not make its money back either. So I think we're fixing to see the biggest bomb of Marvel's history when this Doomsday comes. Because I don't know, they probably paid Robert Downey Jr.'s God knows what. He'll probably have made more than they'll make in that film the first 3 weeks. So, and and they expect that movie to make $1 billion plus or 2 billion, probably 2 billion. They probably expect it. And when that movie, yeah, I they would make. Scene I'm not even impressed about. I think it'll make about the most 650 to 700 million. I think it'll do. I don't think it'll make $1 billion. And everybody, oh, that's good. That's 650. No, it's not. No, it's not. A movie that you're talking in game type of movie. Mm-mm. Tucker Wild, Evans News. Well, you think it'll hit him? I just don't think it'll hit it. I just think people are just so fucking tired of shit that after a while, if after so many days in that human centipede circle that we've been in the last 5 years of Marvel and DC films, I think people are just tired of swallowing the shit. It just we've had to swallow it, and sometimes you just got to rip your mouth off that asshole, and you just got you got to breathe. And I think that's the Marvel what we've been a human centipede of it fucking Marvel and DC for the last 5 years, and it's time we're gonna rip our face off that person's ass, and we're gonna finally breathe for once. I think that's what's gonna happen. It's Avengers. It would have been every Avenger. Well, hopefully, Terrence, but you never know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. One thing important, everything shows up for the event films, which what Doomsday. Yeah, I bet, but even if it makes a billion, I hope it ain't one of those billions that we hate. After watching it, we like fucking hate it. I don't want to see it again. It's one of them kind of films. I hope it ain't one of those. I pray it ain't that bad. I hope it's not bad. Because I'll probably be there day one spending my money. And if I leave that theater pissed off and mad, I'm not gonna be happy. You know. So yeah, I mean it may, you know. It's just like this next Avatar. It'll probably definitely make $1 billion. I don't know if it make 2 or 3 billion like the last ones did. But like it had. I just thought it was a good movie. Yeah, yeah. No Way Home. Well, No Way Home. Yeah, but here's the thing about No Way Home. If No Way Home wouldn't have had the other two Spider-Man, do you think it would have made a billion? It's much money. It did made over a billion. You think it would have made as much if you would have had the other two Peter Parkers in it? People wanted to see the three Spider-Man together. I mean, the film was good, but it wasn't like super good. It could have been better. It was good though. It was good, but it could have been better. But if you wouldn't have had the two, who knows? You need to be walking in the dark, chopping. Nah, no M&Ms today. Nah, I took the kid out and I'm running back. I remember that in Far From Home had one Spider-Man and it made a bill. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Well, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's tough to call. I mean, Spider-Man. I think all the Spider-Man, well, except the Andrew Garfield one. The second Andrew, the first one wasn't that bad. I didn't mind the first. The second one was a little. I didn't like the second one. That's good. But I mean, it was not. It wasn't. It's just total trash. But yeah, Spider Man's gonna make money. Unless it's without Spider Man, unless you got a Madam Web film or Morbius. If it's just a Spider Man villain, nope. Yeah, you throw that Spider Man picture on that pole, like it's like this pole right here. Well, that pole, you put that Spider Man picture on the pole in the so-called teaser trailer, and then you know what's funny? When the movie comes out, you don't see that fucking pole at all in the movies. Where did that pole go with the Spider Man logo in the picture? Oh, yeah, that you know what happened from it? That drawed a bunch of suckers like me. Maybe not you, just Harrison. You probably was already sniffing that shit out, but he probably drawed a couple of people like me, Danny. I knew draw Danny in because Danny was all he was foaming it 99% of Spider-Man villains they turn him into. Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. What do you think about this DC? Are they doing Clayface? You think that's gonna be any good? Yeah, I don't know. What do they? What they? I don't know what. It could have been just. They just, yes, they made it like it was Batman, but they could have made it where Batman wasn't involved in it. They could have made a different type of character. But I don't know. It's just going to be the same thing as Madam Web and Craven the Hunter and what was the other crap that we had? What was the other crap movie we had? Fuck, what the other? Show it, because he's being a police officer. he probably kicked the fucking trash can on the way after watching that. I know that Danny did. That claim is a stupid idea. They never do that before you could actually Batman film. Now, see, I didn't Penguin series. They did off the Batman thing. They said it was good, but I didn't get to see that. Oh, Batgirl. I never got this because I didn't have the WB or HBO Max by the came out. But they already still established the character in the movie, so yeah. SCP, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? Just chilling tonight. We're talking some We're talking some Marvel, DC discrepancies, errors. They don't know what the hell they're doing, destroying our childhood. Pretty much what you call it. I don't know what else you want to call it, but it's pretty much. The Penguin is great. I didn't get. I want to see that. I'm gonna have to somehow. I'm gonna have to get HBO Max again before I can be able to see it, or I guess Netflix. If Netflix is buying them out, it'll be on Netflix, I guess. But Batman, not a DC shared universe. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 Mhm. Yeah. We'll see. I get, like I said, this whole merger thing is, I guess, James Gunn's job is depending who gets it. See, I thought Netflix was bringing the Snyderverse back, but I guess now it's Paramount's the one who's, if they get it, they'll get the Snyderverse. I don't know. I'm like, God, I'm not. We're gonna have so many back ass inward Dollar Tree Team U versions of Batman and Superman. I guess we'll have the, what the hell we're gonna have. No, but you are, man. Let me see. Let me get rid of this stupid ass. Yeah, there you go. We got rid of that son of a bitch. All right, Tucker. When it goes to Hollywood, it's going to be embarrassing everyone to many clowns run. Yeah. Well, dude, you don't come. I guess you are. You calling somebody else? You know what, man? Yeah, whatever. Get that goddamn guy out there. I don't even want to. Man, I don't want to even talk to some stupid ass who comes in here saying stupid shit. What do I do? Okay. Shit. Terrence, I didn't knock you out, bro. Oh, shit. I think we hit the wrong thing here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I think I screwed up here. Greg, I think you hit the wrong one, man. Damn it. That's why I hate being on the damn phone. Terrence, you still there, man? We had some jackass hitting something, and I think we might have hit yours by mistake. That's crap. I didn't. God damn it, man. Keep the stupid phone, man. Come on. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. Terrence, I think I had some jackass, and then I think we hit your face by mistake because he started spamming some shit, and then I think I hit. All right, good. I'm sorry. I think I've lost all your comments, but I'm glad he's still in here. I guess, but okay. That was a mistake, man. I don't need to do that. There's some jackass coming here writing some shit and spamming. And all right, let me get this rid of this stupid. All right, now I got rid of that jackass who was doing it. Okay. All right, back to where we're at. All right, we lost all the comments, but yeah. Shit, where we're at? God, no, we were in Batman. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Oh, it's a cat coming. I heard something going. Oh yeah, but yeah, man, it was hit by mistake, man. Some guy come and said some shit, and then we hit the. I just hate doing all that. Netflix is gonna fuck everything up if they do. Like they said, they're gonna short run everything, so it's gonna be 2 weeks and 2 weeks out. So if we do, I mean, damn, the quality ain't great now. So is the quality gonna go even lower? Because they ain't gonna they ain't gonna want to spend millions of dollars on a film that they're gonna have. They're gonna go straight to video release. Okay, cool. I think well, we was hitting that guy came in and saying some shit, and then we hit the wrong things. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I hate talking about. We're in here talking a conversation. Some jackass just comes out of the blue and says some stupid shit, and you know, dude. Either bring to the conversation, or just shut the fuck up and stay in the background and watch, or just don't watch. I mean, we're talking a serious talk. I mean, we're talking I mean, we're talking about a subject matter, and then you come in with some stupid shit and talking about, oh, you gay, or you 6'7", you that. No, dude. I mean, dude, go go to damn, that guy, Jeffy, and stick the pencil up your nose channel, and don't come to this channel if you're gonna do stupid shit like that. I mean, dude. I mean, we're talking. If you don't like what we're talking, don't fucking come here and start stupid shit. I'm just saying. I'm tired of that dumb shit and these people. Netflix. All right, there we go. Netflix said recently they won't interfere with the theater releases. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they can until. I think I was watching, what was it, Campy or something. They said they can't do nothing until 2029 because I guess they're contractually obligated to release theater releases so many weeks, but then after 2029 they could shorten it to like 2 weeks or under. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. And then it was before all this happened. It was like, well, Disney should have came in there. They should have bought. I don't know. I don't know if you mix Batman with as bad as Marvel's going right now. I don't know, and Superman. I don't know if you get any worse. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, I thought Kevin Feige was, the beginning was like, hey, Kevin can't do wrong, but Kevin's not doing. Him and Kathleen ain't doing very good over at Disney right now. Tucker W already ruined DC to where they have more than 9 flops, and it can. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Tucker Disney's trash. Keep them away from the. Yeah, I know. It's like, who, who, and then that's what everybody's like. James Gunn's going to change this around, but I don't know. But then you go, when you say, well, Snyder. Well, Snyder's last few films wasn't very good. I have to say that Flash film was not very freaking good. And that last Aquaman definitely was not good. And I mean, Blue Beetle was, yeah, but that last Wonder Woman was not that good. So they were getting down in dirties too, huh? I mean, I know he went back to that 3 hour freaking Snyderverse Avengers, or not Avengers, Justice League movie, but damn, it was getting on. I'll take James Gunn all day over Disney, even though he's taking traits from them. Yeah, I don't know. But this Supergirl could hurt him, man. I think this could be a. Well, and it is a. And I don't know. He better. It better be better than what it looks like, cause like I'm saying, they say it's depending who buys this damn thing. It's his job. They're already talking about him going and coming and going. And if this thing flops, and it flops this coming summer, and that's when this merger or buyout's gonna happen. Either way, that'd be like, you know what? If I just buy a company, and then one of my main managers just really fucks up the place. I'm gonna be like, it's time for you to go. We just bought this place, and you know, I see your ugly old stain on the wall there, and it ain't getting cleaned up. So we gotta go. We gotta find somebody better. Well, I don't know who that person will be, but we might have somebody new. Who the hell knows? Talk Zack Snyder's Justice League was great. I wish it would have made his trilogy. Well, see, that was the problem. They got rid of. The whole thing didn't make sense. They got rid of him, and then they got what's his name? He did the original Avengers, and he screwed the original Justice League up. And then it's like, and then I don't know how these other films, they were made by him and not, it was his thing, but it's you getting half-ass, deals like subcontractors out. So if it would have stayed, I mean, because look, Man of Steel was good. Batman versus that was decent. First Wonder Woman was excellent. The first Aquaman was really good. It's just then they did that Justice League, but they sort of pushed him out the door, and he was in. It was kind of weird, one shuffle, and that's when all the shit started happening. Didn't get in his way, and had made something better than Endgame would have came out before Endgame 2 based on the timeline. Yep, Tucker, the Clowns W, panicked, they screwed Zach, and then his daughter died, and yeah, it's just gave some of his work to the Marvel guy. Yeah, and that's what made it. That's what ruined it. And he was tied in with stuff, but he wasn't fully in there making all the stuff. And God, I don't know. It's just, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, but it's just, yeah. Here's the thing. Maybe we'll get somebody else. It's gonna make these characters great. Great, and where we actually enjoy them. But dude, you will never forget them kicking the balls we took by 2 or 3 of these so-called visionary visions of DC. Like even we get a good future from him. We will still remember those kicking the ball, like Supergirls, Wonder Woman 84, and all these things. And they're like, damn, it's a great movie, but damn, I still remember that shit that we, we got 2 years ago. It just don't, you know, it's this is a bad term going, but yeah, it's like you picking up a girl at the club. The first girl, she's clean and all that, but you pick the next girl up, she's got an STD. Well, then you pick up the third girl, oh, she's good, but damn, you still remember that one with the STD because you can't get that smudge off of you that you took in. That's just the problem. These guys is STD are freaking our fandom, if you want to call it that. It looks like. Let's look at the new universe without Zack. Now remember, Zack was fired, and DC kept going. That's what I was saying. Creed Commandos, Peacemaker, Season 2, Superman are all failed. Yeah. See, I like the first piece. I haven't watched the second Peacemaker, but I heard it's god awful. I like the first one. I enjoyed the first one. I'm sort of scared to see. I've heard nothing bad about it. I think Austin, me and him both watched that. We was talking about back in the day when that one first came out. We do a little show about it every week, and it was good. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the. I'm not a big John Cena fan, but I actually enjoyed it. But I've heard nothing great about this. He even said this wasn't great, so I was like, and I was like, well, I better not watch it then. I'll talk to these fans under the table because all they have is either Cap or them just Google things. Yep. Two Peacemakers 2 was complete waste of time. The crazy insane. Okay, I wanted to see that's the thing. After liking the first one, I'm like, I can't wait to the second one. But you know, when I got so many people saying it's bad, it's like, ugh. Oh, and there's people who didn't like the first season, but they didn't, they just didn't like the character. But when you got people who really enjoyed the first season, it's just telling me it's just total garbage, and like, I don't really want to waste my time. That's the problem now. I know these people say, "Oh, if you don't watch, you can't complain about it." But when you got 99.9% of people saying it's garbage, that 0.0% is, yeah, they might be wrong. That's what I sort of look at it as. Was feeling James Gunn was feeling himself as the boss and didn't do anything worth. Yeah, that's the problem when you're trying to get that job, you're gonna put out some awesome content. But once you get that job, you already like, I'm already at the top of the mountain. There's nowhere to go but down, and that's what's sad. So a lot of these big CEOs and bosses, once they get up there to that prime region, it's just there's nowhere but the falling table of doom. Mm. The end of Matrix, the character didn't go anywhere. There was no elevation. Yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Ah, lordy, lordy. So what do we got coming out this December besides Avatar? It's going to be good. I haven't seen nothing else previewed. We got any kind of action movies or anything that's going to be worth seeing? I know there's no Marvel, there's no DC, I don't think Sony's got really. Well, the Anacondas, maybe that might be the only thing I've seen that they've got with Jack Black. That's more of a comedy than anything. It's not really action packed December like it usually is. I saw they're looking at making a Men in Black 5, and they're bringing both Will Smith and what's his name back. God, didn't they sort of kill after the last few? Well, the fourth one wasn't even them. I mean, that one really ruined it for me. I did not like that one at all. And three was not that great at all either. Like that pretty much could have not that one should not even been made. So I'm like, So Tucker, I'm watching Avatar: Fire and Ash IMAX next. All that I want to see Avatar, and oh god, that's gonna be awesome. See it in IMAX. That should be. I'm waiting for the rest of Stranger Things. Other than that, most stuff comes out next year. Yeah, yeah. I bet that's gonna be awesome in IMAX. Boy, 3 hour and 15 minute movie though. Oof. I tell you, I was telling Steve, I said I gotta, start drinking, man. I'm gonna have to take a leak, man. I said I'll have to wait till about the 2 hour mark before I start get that big gulp and let it sit there on the side till about the 2 hour mark, and before I can make it through the extra hour and a half. Yeah, because I'll be right about that 2 hour mark. I'll be running. Nobody cares about men. But yeah, I know. That's what I said. The third one was terrible. Then they made the fourth one. It didn't even make. It wasn't even that good. I think that's just Sony trying to just dig up what it can. This is like the Ghostbusters thing now. They already talking about making another one. It's like, damn, that last one was not good. I really enjoyed the third Ghostbusters, not the girl Ghostbuster, but the one with the actual people in it. But that last one, I was like, they could have did that storyline way better. And the guys are so damn old now too. That's the thing. Men in Black was good. It's actually better than Men in Black 2 was good. It's actually better than the second film, as most fans. Yeah, I like the second one. The first two was good. I like the first one. Was great. Yeah, Men in Black 2 was mediocre with other cool moments. Third one it was kind of weird because they said that they didn't even wasn't even the same uh, film when they were doing the thing. What is that? It was okay, but the fourth one was. Ugh, I would have. I wouldn't even acknowledge that one. It's sort of like that female Ghostbuster film. I was like, ugh, that one in the garbage. Uh, but I think Sony's just trying to just try to dig out of their garbage cans and try to find whatever they can. Nobody's got no original ideas anymore. It's just like, well, it's just like the Gremlins 3. I'm a little iffy on that one too. I don't really want to see them screw up another franchise. Men in Black 3 was more beloved than fans than the second film, as most consider the second film a disappointment. The film had a good writing and a good villain. Yeah, yeah, I was like, as I said, it ended and it's kind of, then they just, let's just make a spin off. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while now since them came out. So, maybe people remember and maybe people want to see it. It's one of them kind of strange sequel films that maybe not. What's up, Chevy 5 Speed? What's going on tonight? We're just talking a little pop culture, mostly, we was talking DC, Marvel, and films that, we're a little iffy about them making and they ruined and pretty much, yeah. And we'll see. Tucker, the fourth movie was. Terrible. Yeah, oh, dude, I what? That's what I said. It was like well, it was just like that damn ghost. It was the same time around they made that Ghostbusters, the female Ghostbusters film. God, that was the most cringiest film I ever seen in my life. I was like, why? Why did we? Why do we need? Why did we want this crap? And you know, I ain't, and then I found that the female Ghostbusters is fun, but it's sometimes, but it shouldn't exist. I like that horizontal character. Well, here's the thing. Well, I ain't got a problem with the female Ghostbusters, but the way they did it, they sort of like it was bashing the originals and bashing men and all that. They could have had the female Ghostbusters, but had some of the original guys in that one, and sort of like, hey, we're training these, training some of these ladies, and it'd have made a little bit better. But the way they did it is sort of just, they should have continued the laurel instead of just it was just a guy bashing replacement movie. That's what I consider it as. All these damn films, they just like, oh, let's just get rid of all the guys in the film and just make them all female characters. That's just not. Yeah, yeah, Hortzman. Yeah, yeah. That film's sort of gonna be disappeared in film history. It won't be. It won't be acknowledged very much. Oh, not very much. Well, it's starting cool, but it said it's gonna warm up. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Our weather is kind of. We were cold the other morning, and then we're back 90 degrees the next day. Then we're chilly next day, and then we're hot again. So it's kind of here feeling what the weather's going to be like. It's kind of weird. But the final act of female Ghostbusters is better than Ghostbuster 2. Ghostbuster was a weak, very faulty painting. Yeah, but I still like it. It's still one of them '80s movies. It's better than a lot of movies they make today. That's hey, that Ghostbuster 2 is way better than that last film they did with that freaking Iceman or whatever the hell that thing was, the Frozen God or whatever the hell, that thing they made. That ending was terrible. That to me that was a just a terribly put together film. Now I like the one they come back with the one before that, the Ghostbusters 3 or the Afterlife or like, I like that one. That was pretty good. It had some flaws in it, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, that last one, I can't. What the hell was that one called? Frozen Kingdom or something? I can't remember the hell they called it. Fucking thing. I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was gonna be way better than it was. It just did not. Thank God I didn't see it in the theater. I waited till it did come on thing, but it definitely could have been way better. Oh lordy. Frozen Empire was cool, but it was a deep character story. The writing was still better than Ghostbusters, but because Ghostbusters 2 only has moments, but writing was weak. Yeah. So we'll see what happens on the next one, whatever they do. I like they was talking about before what's his name died back in I think it was like early 2000s. Dan Aykroyd he was working on a storyline for Ghostbusters 3. Would it had all the originals, and somehow they have to fight Satan, and the I guess hell opens up, and they have to fight. But they were training a new batch of Ghostbusters. That's back when they were talking about maybe uh, Ben Stiller, the Stiff, what's the name? The guy who plays Stifler, and who was else popular back then? Maybe Owen Wilson or something like that. It was for and the guy who plays Ant Man. They were talking about them being the new Ghostbusters, and the old guys train them and all that. And something about with they were fighting the devil, the demons of hell, and all that. But that's what he was working on back in the I think the early 2000s, but it just never came to fruition. And what's his name? Rames died, so it sort of threw everything in the thing. Yep, yep. What? Hey, Terrence, did you see Five Nights at Freddy? I don't know if you're into that or not. My kid, I don't. I'm not a big fan. I never was a big fan of the thing, but my kids want to see it. So I was going to ask you, is it worth seeing? Or is it? Did you see it at all? I don't know. Maybe probably tell me hell no, but I don't know. Yeah, Egon Spencer played by Romero was cool, but they didn't get the make Ghostbuster. But that points to the afterlife. Yeah, they came along pretty good after that. Yeah, I mean, that was a good thing. Um, but did you see that Five Nights movie, Terrence? Or I mean, or you? I mean, you might not even like care for them kind of films. I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy 2 was terrible. Was it? Did you? Well, okay, let me ask you. Did you like the first one? I mean, did you like the first one? Let's see that'll tell me. Tucker, the movie must have been written by a 5-year-old. Really? What was the first? Did you like the first one? I mean, I never really got into it. I mean, my kids liked it. I thought it was. I was like, eh. I had to take them to see the first one in theater, and I was like, yeah, it's like, what am I watching? That was a waste of time and money. But they want to see the second one, and I'm like, I've had people that actually like Five Nights at Freddy's say this thing was bad, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I don't want to waste my money to see that. Let's just go see Avatar. So I told him, I said, can we just wait and see Avatar? I told him, I said, I'd rather go see Wicked 2 than this. And I definitely don't, I hated the first Wicked. So I was like, God, I just don't really want to see this film. But, I mean, I might have to because the little one is birthday and that's what he wants to see. So, yeah, I might have to, sit there and like, God, what am I watching? Just to please, just because it's his birthday. But, oh, God. Looks like who's hot as I was only in the movie briefly. She's the one who played Spencer in Ghostbusters. I think she had a huge grow up. Oh, okay. But did you like? But I was like saying, did you like the first Five Nights at Freddy? Sucker, the first movie was mediocre, but the second movie was okay. So it was mediocre. Okay, so I didn't care for it. So I was that's what I want to see. If you said this one is way worse than the first one, let's see this rap. Uh, I don't understand the game. My kids play it stupid and just see a stupid thing jump. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'd rather go see Terrifier than this, man. I'm like, what the hell is this crap? Yeah. Well, you know how they are. What does movie cost these days? Oh, Jesus Christ. It depends where I live. They got a reasonable theater over in Fort Pierce. Fortunately, I had a theater in town. Old theater had three. It was an old town theater, and sometimes we could go watch a movie for $2 or $3. That was right around the COVID times, and then after it sort of theater got after the COVID times, it sort of shut down. But before that, yeah, we go watch some movies for like $2 or $3. But they got a theater over there. You can get a good matinee sometimes for $6.50, $7. But most AMC's on it's gonna cost you $12 to $14. If you go, or Terrence is going to see that IMAX 3D Avatar, that could easily run you. Last I went to one in Miami, and it was 20 something dollars. That's when I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it was like $25 then. But I mean, it's just it's limited again there, and it's that IMAX experience. So, but it all depends where you're at. I mean, I think AMC, Cobb, they got different. Or not Cobb. I don't think Cobb's around anymore. Regal, I think it's Regal. Yeah, it's all dependent, but. I was like, it doesn't matter how accurate it may be, but the movie itself is good. There's nothing scary about it, and it's a horror film. Yeah, Tucker, no one's afraid of those animals. Oh, yeah, I know. It's just like stupid. To me, it was like this stupid film, man. I mean, to me, I watched my that Black Phone 2, And that was a pretty good movie. The first one was, really good. That was a decent. It was a really good movie. To me, that would be more better than watching that stupid Five Nights at Freddy. It just doesn't. Just like something they should put on a Tugger 28, but 28. See, that's what. See, Greg, I was telling you. And I mean, I remember when we watched Deadpool. It was like 25. So it's already went $3. And that's all depending where you're at. I mean, they might be more than that. Some of these big cities, or depending on the theater, they may charge even more. They may be up in the 30s. But all the snacks, and oh God, I don't even talk about the snacks and drinks. Dude, Greg, you just need to come in with a damn bill. You just need to have a Benjamin Franklin like posted on your head, and that's just for you now. Not no family. See, I got 6 of us. I got me, my wife, and 4 kids, and they probably won't charge my dog if my dog comes. I'm just saying. So, but if it's just you got to put a damn freaking a bill on your head, that Benjamin Franklin, and that's going to get you the inside there. Maybe get you a drink, maybe a refill, and probably a medium popcorn, and maybe some M&Ms. That's about it, and you might get a couple pennies back. That's just the way it rolls now. Black Phone Food was good, but the sequel there was no death at all in the second one. Yeah, yeah. Chickens. I don't know. They probably charge for the chickens too. It's crazy, man. It is crazy what them people charge, man, at theater now. Just the damn cheap. Well, that's even like these $7 one. And then them kids. Oh, no, I see on it. The big the regular is $8. It's $8. And 8 times 6 is 48 before tax. That's $50. Half of a bill, and that's just damn icy. $50 for a fucking 6 ices. And and damn if they don't want a popcorn, that's another half a bill or more. And they that butter is like gold on that damn popcorn, man. Yeah, so you got to sneak in like the Dollar Tree before there and get a couple things sneaking in there with you. $100 will get you in the door. That's what I've. Well, that's just the movie theater. That's what people like going to these theme parks and stuff, man. Like Disney, I was like, shit. Disney now. That's funny. Disney World now are charging like close to $200 for all the month of December per ticket, just getting because they see this holiday experience. You got to pay for that. $200 just to walk in the door. That didn't include parking. That didn't include eating. Nothing. Just to walk in the fucking door. And these bastards now, they got you where you can't even ride half the rides because you have to have express passes and magic passes and I Blue Mickey Mouse pass and all that other thing. Just to ride a damn ride. So hell no. Tucker's always like, Terrence, man, I enjoyed talking to you, brother, man. You know what thing? But Terrence, when you come in, we learn something. That's why I enjoy you coming in because we actually learned something. We learned something we didn't know, and I learned so every time you talking about DC or Marvel or Star Wars. I mean, there's stuff that I didn't know about it, and I'm like, I was like, man. So when I talk to these big, I ever get to talk to I get to talk to Danny or Anzo I was like, oh, I know that. I don't tell them Terry. I was like, so I look like, oh, I knew about that. Yeah, that's the lightsaber. I say, but Terrence told me about. I didn't know shit about it. Terrence told me. So it makes me look good. You help me out, man. You help me out when I go on some streams with people. It's like, damn, I look more intelligent than I am. But oh man, yeah, Greg. Subscribe to Terrence there, and Terrence. And what sucks, Terrence has had like 11 channels, and YouTube has screwed him over like 11 times now. And he's always has some great content. And if you ever watch his live streams, man, that's where you get the real meat. You get to learn the stuff. Especially he gets in there and starts breaking it down. Starts dissecting these universes of pop culture. We call because Terrence goes to the sources. That's what thing, guys. Terrence, he goes to the comic sources, the encyclopedia of Marvel, DC, Star Wars. He knows his Laurel. I can't pronounce it. Where somebody goes, "Oh yeah, this is it." No, he's like, "No, this is it right here." That's why we need people like him in our freaking our movie industry. It's like, hey, this is what Terrence, here, I gotta get you a wrench, man. I don't know why I ain't got you a wrench in here. I figure I don't wrench on your own. Let me get you a wrench in here. There you go. I got you a wrench in there now, Terrence. Well, this is Terrence's and um this is his new channel with Morty, his name. But yeah, Greg, you used to seeing Terrence's old channel. He's up to his last channel. He's up to almost 30 something, 35 subs, and then YouTube just screwed him and took him right off the air for nothing. Bastards, man. Because sometimes he likes to tell it how it is, and some people don't like that. But that's the way you got to be. Well, guys, I'm gonna do about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna have to get off. I just got the red blinking battery of death signal, and unfortunately, there's no power poles where I'm at right now. Terrence, no, I wouldn't. You know what, Terrence? I wouldn't be scared because I would love to see it be accurate. I want to see stuff accurate. I don't know all the details, but damn it, if when you see it, you probably like. What's this like the Fantastic Four? I know you would have made that better. I mean, one thing we would have had the Silver Surfer correctly done in there, and some things different in there. But I want to see something close to accuracy as possible. I know you have to say, oh, you have to change stuff, but damn it, you don't change it from this side of the scope all the way to the other side of the scope. It needs to be somewhat better, is like they say. But but yeah, man, Terrence, just keep pushing it, bro. I know you and Stackhouse, y'all gonna boom that channel, man. I know that, but it just pisses me off how they've treated you all these years and knocked you down. You always have a support of me, Terrence. I always support you, bro. I appreciate it. I enjoy listening to you and watching your content. So definitely, man. I remember some of them great lives, man. You and over on Onzo's channel and all that, man. That was some good lives there we've had in the past. Tucker, I know you would be fine, but humans in Hollywood be. Oh, I know they'd be scared. They would be scared because you would hurt some feelings. You would hurt some feelings, and that's tough. And that's just the way, Jay, Georgie, man, what's going on, bro? Thank you, man. You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it, bro. Tucker, most of these movies as they are would exist if I were in charge. Yeah, they would. These wouldn't exist. No, no. I guarantee that Supergirl movie would be coming out with it. I think when we put that in the trash can, like, let's do a redo here. Let's do a redo. Let's do before this Brave and the Bold comes out. That's probably gonna destroy Batman. Let's do a redo. Let's do a redo. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You're not just my friend, bro. You're family, man. You're YouTube family, bro. One day, I tell that to everybody. I say, I hope one day I get to meet some of these great people I've met in YouTube. As sucks. I says I feel like more people on YouTube that I've met and hang out with are more friends and family than some damn people I am in my own town that ain't talked to me in months or years. That live right down the road. And but yeah, but that's what I love about YouTube. Sometimes you meet some of the best people in the world, and you have some of the best memories in the world from YouTube people. And that's like I said, like Basco and all. I know he's all the way up in Canada. I said one day, man, one day we'll figure out. We might meet halfway. We're on a trip or something. We meet in Virginia or Pennsylvania or something. But that's yeah, bro. I appreciate it, man. Well, guys, I'm gonna unfortunately have to get off because like I got now like 11% left on this wonderful phone, and I'm gonna let it charge a little bit. I might do something later because it's Friday. I don't have to work, thank God, tomorrow. I do have to get up early because I got to take my son. My son's birthday Sunday, but my other son has to work on Sundays, so he won't get to go. So we're gonna do a early birthday. He wants to go to a Chinese place. My one turning, he's turning 11, a little boy. So we're gonna go take him out, and then probably have a some. I'll do something with him Sunday. He wanted maybe a fishing or something too. We'll figure out something. So we'll figure out. It's gonna be a busy weekend, and then a weekend will blow by, and then it'll be back to work Monday. And I got 1 week, and I got 2 solid weeks also. It'll be nice. Get a little break. So that'd be a good thing. Family's doing good. My Terrence, my wife, she got monetized a couple weeks ago. She does cook. She only does. She don't know really. She don't know. She don't know. Well, she knows Batman, Superman, but she would get if you started talking to some of the stuff, she would like, oh. I mean, I understand, like, but she about her superheroes things like from Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman. That's about all the ones she knows. You start talking about maybe Deadpool, but you start talking about like Mysterio or Venom, and she'd be like, who? What? She just she not, but she does like cooking. She does cooking and like stuff like painting and stuff like. But yeah, she got monetized and she's doing good. She did a cooking live this morning to 1,800 views. I mean, I'm just I just getting a few people, but she had 1,800 views this morning. And she would have did better, but she had a section. I guess somebody called her on was she doing it for the phone and it muted like 10, 20 minutes like in between. In fact, I was like, God, you would have had 2,000 views because people, lost you and then it came back. But yeah, it was a big thing. Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. She's enjoying it. I'm just doing my thing for more fun. Yeah, I get to hang out with you guys and chill. I mean, she's gonna be running a business. Well, her she's got her little niche in it, and she knows where she's going. She'll be growing quick. But yeah, after you watch Finance Fair, you're going to want to be. Yeah, dude, I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. It's my kids. That's like unfortunately, my the one's turn his birthday. That's one thing he wants to do for his birthday. I don't want to see it. It's one of them. I'm going to be forced to watch something I don't want to see. But that's the way I was about Minecraft. I didn't like them. I didn't want to go see that, but it was okay. But I was like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, if it wasn't for Jack Black, that movie would have been to me would have been terrible. But I'm just not into this. I'm not into that stuff. Yeah, she kicked some ass on the cooking, Greg. She's talking a little girl Abby in the movie talking about she wants to see her friends, the animatronics. That's white girl is crazy. Yeah, I know. That's what I seen from the previews. Yeah, it's one of those probably end up having to watch, and like, yeah. Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. Like, yeah, I saw it. I ain't say I don't recommend it, but yeah, I saw it. I have to watch one. Hopefully, get on the matinee so it don't cost as much. I hate to drop a bill, man, on something. I mean, but here's the down. I guess I could try to sleep in it. It's gonna be hard with people screaming, because these kids scream every time you see the bear or something. I could just lay back and sleep and put my head back, but but yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But it makes the kid happy, it's his birthday. Well, if I enjoy it, if he enjoys it, and that, I guess that's worth it. Sometimes you have to. That's just called a sacrifice. I mean, I just tell me, hey, listen here. When Supergirl comes out, I'm not sacrificing again. That's one sacrifice I won't do. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. All right, guys. Uh, I'm gonna have to go, man, or you're just gonna see a blank screen in a minute because that thing just flashed to me again. It says you better turn this damn thing off or it's gonna die. But I appreciate Terrence. Thank you, brother. Jr. Appreciate it, man. George, appreciate it. Faith, you're still here. Greg, thank you, everybody. And guys, if I don't see you, have a good weekend and enjoy family and friends. And what is that? All right. And have a good one, guys. Thank you, guys.